Alright, so we already know Cassandra Nova is dropping into the contest alongside Solvark this August, but today it's all about that mind-bending madness. This is the official Cassandra Nova abilities breakdown, and I'm diving straight into everything we just saw in that sneak peek. And she looks like a straight-up nightmare in the best way. Let's break it all down. Her animation? Super clean. And hey, she's an Omega level mutant, so you already know she's not pulling any punches. Honestly, I'm really curious to see how she plays out in the contest. But if you paid close attention to that sneak peek, there's actually a lot we can pick up already. Her abilities, her vibe, and even some early ideas on where she might shine the most. So yeah, let's break it all down, piece by piece. So first up, let's take a look at the left side of the screen. You'll notice there's this little timer icon that kind of looks like an encroaching stun. But I don't think it's exactly that. To me, it feels like she might have some sort of stun immunity mechanic baked in. Maybe she flips the script and punishes you if you try to stun her? Not 100% sure yet, but it's definitely not your average timer. And then there's that greenish icon that looks like a root effect. Now, this one had me scratching my head a bit, not gonna lie. I'm guessing it's tied to her locking down the opponent, probably during her special attacks. Like, maybe she roots the enemy mid-rotation so they can't move while she unloads. That would be wild if true. But again, if anyone's got the full lowdown on that icon, drop it in the comments, because this one's still a mystery. That's what we're seeing on the left-hand side for now. But hold up, on the right side of the screen, oh man, there is a lot going on with the opponent, and we're about to unpack all of that in the next part. All right, now let's shift over to the right-hand side of the screen. This is where things really start cooking. So first off, we can see that Nick Fury is just loaded with passives. He's got a fear passive active, which definitely lines up with Cassandra's whole mind control psychological warfare vibe. I mean, it makes total sense. She's literally built to mess with your head, and fear could very well be one of her signature debuffs. Then, right below that, we see neuroshock passives stacking up. There's also a daunted passive in there. Combine that with fear and neuroshock, and you've got a nasty cocktail of control and pressure. And finally, there's something labeled energy burst. And just look at the numbers flying off Nick. That burst damage is no joke. It could be part of her Special 1 or Special 2, maybe even a triggered burst from her neuroshock stacking. We don't know the exact trigger yet, but it's definitely doing heavy lifting in her damage output. Now, yeah, it's all super flashy and looks impressive, but here's the real question. Is all this going to be enough to make her stand out in the mutant class? Because let's be real, the mutant roster is already stacked with powerhouses. We've got utility monsters, crazy nukers, control champs. Cassandra's gonna need to bring something really unique if she wants to claim a top-tier spot. Right now, she's giving serious control champ energy, maybe even a defender vibe too, but we'll need to see the full kit to really judge her place. Now here's something you might have totally missed, but it's actually one of the biggest things in this whole clip. Cassandra is fighting Nick Fury, right? But hold up, where the heck is his second life? Exactly, he doesn't get one. 0 second life. And that's because Cassandra has an ability that lets her destroy the opponent's L.M.D. Yep, you can literally see it on screen right before Nick is supposed to trigger that comeback. It flashes L.M.D. destroyed. That right there? That's straight up top-tier utility. Like seriously, the fact that she can just shut down one of the most annoying mechanics in the game without needing heal block or dealing with that nonsense? Beautiful. Let me know in the comments if you caught that already, or if this just blew your mind a little. And hey, share this video with your crew, especially the ones already planning to drop units or cash during early access. They need to know this before they go all in on her. Let's be real, early access bundles aren't handing her out for free. If you're pulling for Cassandra Nova, you're either lucky, loaded, or both. But now at least you know exactly what she brings to the table. All right, y'all, that's the full early look at Cassandra Nova from the sneak peek. And honestly, she's bringing some wild utility to the table. Mind control vibes, neuroshock madness, L.M.D. deletion. She's not just here to play, she's here to mess you up. Now the big question, do you think she's got what it takes to climb the mutant ranks? Or is she just a niche defender with some spicy tricks? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading everything. And hey, if this breakdown helped you spot something you missed or got you hyped, make sure to smash that like button, sub if you haven't already, and share this with your alliance mates. We've got more banger breakdowns, gameplay, and sneaky tips coming up real soon, so don't miss out. Till next time, peace out and keep crushing the contest.